Flagstaff City Council met last night to discuss many issues affecting the city. Here to give us some insight onto all that was discussed is Kimberly Ott. Thanks for being here, Kim.
Thank you for having me.
So let's get started with this plastic bag ordinance. What's the update on this? I know we've been following this for a few weeks now.
You have. You covered it back in January. It first came up, and now this time it was to answer some council questions, but also kind of approve a path forward. And this time what the city manager proposed to council was a creation of a focus group of community members with the diverse opinions that we saw back in January, in the hopes that this group is going to get together and have a series of meetings and hopefully come up with a recommendation they can bring back to council. So that means sometime when this does come back to council, we'll look at whatever the focus group comes up with. Sustainability Commission has weighed in, perhaps staff, and that will give council some opportunities and more feedback from which to make a decision.
So you're talking about it coming back to council. Do we know exactly when that's going to be? Any word on that yet?
Yeah, what we're shooting for is to have this focus group kind of start in March, so next month, and hope to have all this put together with a group coming back in May to the Flagstaff City Council. So the public can still be engaged. We want feedback come that May timeframe, but want the focus group to vet this a little bit and then come back to council with a recommendation.
So still a few months to wait
exactly,
on the action on that one.
Before we go forward. Yeah.
All right. Well, Earth Day celebrations are scheduled to change, maybe?
Just slightly, just because it's so popular. It used to be just in the City Hall front lawn. Now the proposal, what council's approved, that they're actually going to block off a block in downtown Flagstaff right next to Heritage Square so that they can expand the participation. We get some 1,500 people that participate. There's community groups that are cleaning up the community. So it's gotten so popular in Flagstaff that we kind of outgrew that space. So we want to take it downtown, block off an actual neighborhood block there, and make this bigger and better so the community can celebrate.
I have to ask, how is that going to affect businesses downtown?
So what they did is our group actually went together, talked to the businesses, and we're going to put the booths right in the middle of the street so that you can still access the businesses on the street. They won't feel like they're being blocked by the participants. So it's very inclusive, and we think it'll be a very fun event.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here again, Kim. I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Oh, yeah,
All right. Well, back to you, Bonnie.